is the trilogy, isn't it? London, New York, Wexford. I love it. Well, today will be very interesting in that I'm used to having a lot more jugglers and dancers, and today is fantastic because we have a whole cross spectrum of aerialists, handstand artists, acrobats.
We're delighted to partner with Dance Ireland and present this workshop Where Dance Meets Circus in the frame of the SpringMoves Dance Festival here in the National Opera House. We are so thrilled to be able to bring those two phenomenal artists here to the National Opera House in Wexford.
I was really excited because, I do circus and I'm really interested in dance and, amazing tutors and stuff like that. So, yeah, and I was just looking forward to coming up to Wexford, where, it's the home of ISACS.
I'm Alexander Whitley. I am a choreographer based in London, and I've been invited here to Wexford to lead on a workshop of dance and circus with Sean Gandini. He has had a long running interest in dance and in combining elements of dance into his circus and juggling practice. I'd been to see a production of his, a piece he'd made with a ballet choreographer, and was really interested in what he was doing in that and the sophistication of the craft in it, which I hadn't really appreciated.
So my name's Sean Gandini, and I've spent about 35 years traveling the world juggling and combining juggling with all kinds of other art forms. I think that's one of the biggest changes between traditional circus and contemporary circus is the ability to sustain one skill so that you can use, for example, trapeze for an hour. Or I think that's the biggest difference.
Oh yeah, I saw Dance Meets Circus and I was like, cool. I'm really enjoying it. Alex and Sean are really, they've really worked together a lot before. So, and you can tell that, so they've got techniques. So they're actually really teaching us their techniques of how they've worked together and how they combine dance and circus. So it's not wishy-washy at all, they know their stuff.
The amazing work that Sean was making and the kind of ideas he was working with, not just within his juggling, but also in thinking about how to incorporate elements of other movement practices and forms of theatre.
It's been harder getting jugglers into dance because perhaps a lot of the traditional jugglers are you stand in a corner and you throw things, so perhaps you use your body less. Although I have to say there's a new generation of jugglers coming out of the circus schools that are so in tune with their body. It's extraordinary. And in terms of bringing dancers into juggling, they're so used to teaching their bodies to learn things that we have 3 or 4 extraordinary dancers at the moment who've learned so much juggling to the point that they put us all to shame.
Fadi Zmarrod from Jerusalem, Palestine. I worked with companies in dance, so I was always interested in movements and how to have a use from my acrobatics background in the space. And I did some juggling because I had to teach in the school in Palestine. So I was interested in the mix between the juggling and the movement.
Just to have feeling available in your body, which as a dancer, you get deeper and deeper into that. And so I'm really happy that it's something that's a consistent part of my life and that I'm continuing that way.
The future's bright. There's so much great juggling at the moment. It's the golden age of juggling. I think we're going to see extraordinary juggling over the next 20 years. They gave me 3 small cacti and I went, no problem, I'll juggle them. And I started juggling these cacti, and it's my one life recommendation: never juggle cacti. They start leaving little spikes in your hand, so they hurt a bit on the first catch. On the second catch, they hurt a lot.
That's a good question. Usually when I'm drunk at weddings is when I do my best dancing.